All right, so right now we're on the dollar index. We're on the daily time frame. We always want to start off with the daily time frame. Reason why we start off with the daily time frame is going to give us our direction. Now, there's two types of trends. Okay, we have an overall trend and we have the current trend. So if we're looking at the dollar right here, the overall trend we can see is bearish, right? Price is making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. But if we look at current price action we see is bullish. Okay. So that tells us that since current price action is bullish, that we should be buying USD and USD based pairs will be selling. Okay. So pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD should be selling. So let's go ahead and turn on the cheat code indicator. And for those of you who are new, this is an indicator that I created to help you know when to buy and when to sell. One of the hardest things about trading, as you know, is knowing when to buy and when to sell. And this indicator helps you out tremendously. Now, I don't want to confuse you, so I'm going to explain how the indicator works. Okay. So on the indicator, we have upper and lower band. The upper band is in red. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see. And the lower band is in blue. Okay. Now, the only time that we are looking for trades are when price goes outside of the band. So whenever price goes outside of the upper band, we're going to get a CC sell, which stands for cheat code sell. And when price goes outside of the lower band, we're going to get a CC buy, which stands for cheat code buy. Okay. Those are the only trades that we are looking to take. Now, this indicator gives you three types of buy and sell signals. Okay. But the only one that we're truly looking for is going to be the CC sell or CC buy. Another buy or sell indicator that's going to give you is a what we call divergence in the market. Divergence is an early warning to let you know that price is going to reverse. So whenever you get a CC buy and this green divergence buy, that gives you an indication that price is going to reverse. And what did price do here? Price came down to this level and reversed and went in another direction. Okay. The third set of buy and sell signals that you're going to see are these retest buy and sell signals. This happens when price pulls back. Okay. So that's a retest buy or sell. All right. Another thing that we have with this indicator is the moving average. Moving average, which we use, is the 47 moving average. So when we are below the 47 moving average, that means we're looking for sell opportunities and it turns red. And when we are above the 47 moving average, as you guys can see, we are looking for buy opportunities in the market. Okay. Another thing that we have here that you see in between the bands most times are going to be our HMA. Okay. We use the HMA strictly for our entries, for our GSA strategy. All right. I'm not going to talk about the strategy right now, but that is how we use the indicator. So the only time we are looking to take buy or sell trades is when price goes outside of the band. That's when an extreme happens in the market, and then price usually reverses once we have those. So let's take a look at a couple pairs that I wanted to go over that we can look forward this week to trading. Okay. This trade that I called out for CAD CHF is still valid. So this is a pair that we'll be looking to trade this week on CAD Swiss. Okay. Reason why we're still looking to trade this pair, we caught the initial move, price pulls back, and let you know that price always pulls back. Okay. So price pulls back and price is going to head up. So we still have some more upward movement with CAD CHF. So this is the pair that you will look to want to trade this week. Okay. So if I wanted to get in on this buy on CAD CHF, what I would do is simply go down to the 1 hour time frame. Okay. And on the 1 hour time frame, I'm going to wait until I get a CC buy. Okay. When price pulls back and I get a CC buy, then I'll be looking to take a buy trade on CAD CHF. Now, with this indicator, you can also set alerts. So let's go ahead and set an alert real quick. I'm going to go to add alert. It looks like my computer is freezing up. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna go to condition. We're gonna go to Vinnie's cheat code, and we're gonna go to CC buy. Okay, you can set alert. We always want to do once per bar close and click create. Okay, so now we have set an alert for CAD CHF on a 1 hour time frame. So when we get an alert, that'll alert me to buy CAD CHF to go in the direction of the higher time frame. We know that from the daily time frame, price is bullish, so that's the direction that we want to trade in. Okay, so that's the first pair that we can look to trade this week, early on this week, CAD CHF. Another pair is going to be Euro CHF. Let's go back to the daily time frame. Euro CHF, we can see we had a price came outside of the band, and we don't have a cheat code buy signal, but again, we still have a valid trade because this spike went outside of the band. So that's one of the things that we're looking for. It doesn't have to be a full candle, it can be a spike, but we also have a divergence buy here, letting us giving us an indication that price is going to reverse, and has already started to reverse. This white candle that you see here is a bullish engulfing candle. Okay, so that's another confluence that we have that price wants to head up. Okay, so right now we are buying Euro CHF. All right, we already have some bullish movement. Price is already starting to move up. So again, if I wanted to get in on this trade on Euro CHF, again, I will go down to the 1 hour time frame and set an alert for a CC buy. So that's the second pair we can look to trade this week. Another trade, again, is going to be GBP CHF. Okay. Again, we have price went outside of the bands here. We have a divergence buy here. Okay. We can see that price has created a demand area here. We have tons of rejection in this area. So that gives us another confluence that price wants to go higher. And we also have a bullish engulfing candle. Okay. And we can already see that price is starting to head up. So again, this is a pair that I'll be looking to trade this week because again, the daily time frame is telling us to buy GBP CHF. All right. So it's one of the things I like about the cheat code. It makes the analysis a lot easier. And I'm going over it right now. I usually go in depth in my analysis, but I just wanted to show you guys what's possible using the cheat code system. Okay. Let's go into our next pair. Next pair is going to be NZD CHF. All right, NZD CHF. Price did go outside of the bands here, as you guys can see.
Your screen is not changing.
I'm sorry.
Your screen is not changing.
Okay, 1 second.
I see NZD CHF on the daily.
Okay, yeah, then that's the right screen.
I see DXY.
Maybe you need to maybe restart your computer. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you guys can see NZD CHF. All right, everyone says it's fine. Okay, thank you. All right, NZD CHF, we have a price created a demand area here. All right. Price went outside the band. We are looking to buy NZD CHF. Okay. We are looking to buy NZD CHF. Thank you, guys. All right. So that's another pair that we can look to take a buy with this week, early on this week. Okay. Another pair is going to be USD CHF. USD CHF is a pair that we took last week. We had tons of confluence. I'm still looking for price to get up to this area. So we have about, let's see how many pips. We have about 157 pips until it gets to our ultimate target here on USD CHF. So again, you guys can see we had tons of CC buy signals and also divergence buying signals. Excuse me. And price pulled back. Okay, because price always pulls back. We had an initial movement. Price came back down. And is what we created a W formation. And now we're looking for price to head up to break this previous high here. Okay. So again, if I was looking to get in on this trade, I will go down to the 1 hour time frame and set an alert for a CC buy. Okay. Now let's take a look at our last pair that I see that we can trade this week, which is going to be Swiss JPY. Okay, CHFJPY. CHFJPY, we have a cheat code sell signal, prices at a higher time frame supply zone. Okay, we already had an initial move and then price is pulling back. Okay, so we are bullish on this pair. The overall trend, as you guys can see, is bullish, but I do expect some more down movement. And why do I expect some more down movement? Well, let's go to the higher time frame. Let's get a big picture. On the big picture, we can see that on a weekly time frame, we have price needs to correct. So we have cheat code sell signals, we have divergent sell signals, and we already have some bearish price action happening on CHFJPY. Again, if we look at the news, we have some news coming out for Swiss this week. So again, we can expect some down movement for this pair, and we can expect some up movement for the past pairs I was telling you about. All right. So those are some pairs that are negatively correlated. CHFJPY and CAD Swiss are negatively correlated. So as one is moving in a certain direction, the other one should be moving in the opposite direction. Okay. So those are the pairs that I see beginning of this week that we can trade. I will be putting these signals out inside of our free Telegram group and also in the paid Telegram group. Okay. But that is how we use the cheat code, guys. Very, very simple, very easy to use. So also, you guys may be looking at the scanner that I have here. The scanner will be available this coming up week for all the cheat code members. Okay. What this scanner does, it scans for high probability setups. So as you all know that I teach that in order to find high probability setups, there must be 3 time frames in alignment. Okay. So what the scanner does, it scans for high probability setups. As you guys can see, we have a high probability setup for Euro CHF on a weekly time frame. So the scanner works on every single time frame, from the monthly all the way down to the 1 minute time frame. Obviously, it's going to work better on the higher time frames. And then I'll go into more detail later on this week with a video explaining how exactly to use this scanner in your trading. But it is truly amazing, guys. But so we have the scanner for Euro CHF on the weekly time frame, giving us indication to buy. So let's go to the Euro CHF real quick. And we can see that price is outside of the band here. Okay. So this is telling us to buy Euro CHF on a weekly time frame. Again, the daily is telling us the exact same thing. We go down to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. We can see that we had a cheat code buy signal. Okay, here price came back down to retest, and we are headed up on Euro CHF. Okay. So this is going to be a truly amazing system. Okay. Truly amazing system. Okay. So that is how the cheat code works. And that is how we use the cheat code. Also with the cheat code on the lower time frames, it automatically draws your support and resistance areas. Okay. So it tells you what time frame this support and resistance was drawn on. The daily, H4, H1, H1, and H4. Okay. So no longer do you have to worry about drawing out your supply and demand zones or support and resistance. This is already drawn out for you. Okay. So we have a high probability setup setting up for Euro AUD. Let's take a look at that real quick for a sell. It's telling us to sell. And what do we have here? We have it lining up with a cheat code sell signal. Okay. So with this cheat code sell signal, we know that price is going to pull back. This is just a pullback because we know that price is bullish. So this is just a pullback, maybe to this H4 support here, and then we can look to take Euro AUD higher. Okay. But again, this is a high probability setup, and it lines up with the cheat code system. Okay. Someone's asking me to look at GJ. Okay. I'll look at GJ real quick. 1 second. All right, let's do an analysis, a top-down analysis on how I would normally do it for GJ. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn off the indicator. Now, when I do my analysis, guys, I'll always turn off the indicator, okay, to see the big picture on what's really going on, right? So again, we want to take a look at the big picture. We can see that on GJ, the overall trend is bullish, right? The overall trend is bullish, all right? The current trend, if we're looking at current price action, we can see that current price action is bearish. Why is it bearish? Okay, from the daily time frame, we can see that price created a high, we have a low, we have a lower high, and now we have a lower low. Okay, looking for price to create a lower high and then also a lower low. Okay, so if I turn on the indicator, we're going to see that we have a cheat code sell signal and also a divergence sell signal, giving us indication that price wants to sell and price is selling. Okay, the strong bullish candle that you have here is just a quick pullback. I do expect GJ to move lower. Why do I expect it to move lower? Again, if we turn off the indicator, we can see that we had a break of structure at this low here. And after a break of structure, guys, we always have a pullback. So price is pulling back. Excuse me. Price is pulling back to go lower. Again, if we go to a higher time frame, let's say the weekly time frame, let's take a look at what the weekly is telling us. The weekly telling us we know that the overall trend is bullish, but we're getting the pullback. So if we turn on the indicator, again, the indicator is highly, highly accurate. There's no indicator out here as accurate as a cheat code system, hands down, guaranteed. All right, we have a higher time frame supply zone. We have divergence, giving us an indication that prices wants to sell and reverse. And then we also have a cheat code sell signal. All right, so we can expect to be selling GJ. All right, we can expect to be selling GJ this week. Yeah, that's how it works, guys. Easy peasy when you do your analysis. Now, we have a strategy that we use, and this strategy is helping many of our members. It's not only helped me become a consistently profitable trader, but it's helping many of our members. We call this strategy the GSA strategy, guys, which stands for grow small accounts. Okay. This strategy has helped not only myself, but plenty of members take small accounts and trade them into large accounts. Okay. So the way the strategy works is we look for our signals on the 4-hour time frame. It's a very, very simple strategy. How the strategy works, guys, is we look for a 4-hour signal. 4-hour signal. So when I'm looking for a 4-hour signal, that means I'm looking for price to go outside of the band. Okay. I'm looking for price to go outside of the band. Once we get a cheat code sell signal, I see that we have one on GJ here on the 4-hour time frame. So the next thing that I'm going to do is simply go down to the 1-hour time frame, and I'm looking for a break and retest on a 1-hour time frame. Okay. And what I mean by break and retest, I'm looking for price to break this HMA here. So you see this blue HMA line, that is what we use for our entries for our GSA strategy. Okay. So once price breaks this HMA, I'm waiting for price to pull back. And when price pulls back, maybe to this area here, excuse me, then we can look to take GJ lower. Okay. So 4-hour signal, 1-hour break and retest. That is the strategy. That is the rules that we abide by. 4-hour signal, 1-hour break and retest. Let me say that one more time. Our strategy is the most simplest strategy in the industry. Nothing else beats it. 4-hour signal, 1-hour break and retest. And you can become a consistently profitable trader if you stick with that. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to win every single trade, but you will win more than you lose if you stick with the 4-hour signal, 1-hour break and retest. Okay. Michael said he's made over 50K this year with this system. Let's clap for Michael. That's huge. That is huge. And he's only been in this program a couple months, guys. A couple months. All right. 4-hour signal, 1-hour break and retest. So if you guys want the cheat code system, all you have to simply do, guys, is go to VinniesTradingCheatCode.com. That is VinniesTradingCheatCode.com. Okay. Once you get there, you're going to click on where it says find a reseller. It's going to take you to a page, something like this. All right. You're going to put in your name and your email address. Once you do that, you'll be able to watch this video here. You can click this button where it says join today and get the cheat code. You can read about the cheat code. Also, you can scroll down and read from some of the testimonies from our members within our group who are having success, guys. It's all about the members, okay? It's all about the members who are having success with this system. And then we have tons and tons of testimonies of people using the cheat code system and it working out for them. All right. Very, very simple. We try to keep trading as simple as possible. Do not complicate your trading, because if you complicate your trading, guys, you will lose. You have to know what you're looking for when you come to the market. If you don't know what you're looking for when you come to the market, then you shouldn't take a trade. Okay. If price is not outside of the band, we're not looking to take a trade. Okay. We're going to simply sit on our hands and wait for an opportunity to trade. All right. We do not chase trades. We simply wait. We don't chase trades. We let the market come to us. Once the market comes to us, then we look for a prime opportunity to take a trade within the market. All right. So that is how the cheat code system works. That is the trades that we're going to be looking out for at the beginning of this week. As the week progresses, going into Tuesday and Wednesday, I will update you guys within our Telegram group on different trades that we're looking at, okay, and different setups. But for right now, that is what I'm looking at, okay. Let's go over gold real quick. Let's go to the daily time frame. All right, on the daily time frame, actually, let's go to the weekly time frame real quick. I want to show you guys something. All right, so on the weekly time frame on gold, we can see that price is at a higher time frame supply zone. Okay, it's been at this area 2 times in the past. This is the 3rd time. Every time it came up to this area, it rejected. Okay, first time it rejected, second time rejected, 3rd time we're starting to get a rejection. Okay, we're starting to get a rejection on gold. All right, now, right now, gold is not acting like it should be, and what I mean by that is it's not negatively correlated with the dollar right now. Okay, sometimes it's moving in the same direction. All right, so I will be careful with gold, but anyway, gold is bearish at this current moment. All right, we should be looking to sell gold. Let's go to the daily time frame. All right, on the daily time frame, we can see that we have some bullish market structure on this side, and on this side, we're looking like price is going to create a lower high here. Right, so we have a high, we have a low. We're looking for price to create a lower high and for price to create a lower low. That's what I expect on gold. So let's turn on the indicator and see what the indicator is telling us, right? So the indicator is telling us to sell gold, right? Price might push up a little bit more, might come up and retest this area again. If it comes up and retests this area again, then again, we can look to short gold, okay? But I'm only looking for opportunities to short gold. I will wait to trade gold. I don't really see an opportunity right now because, again, for me, price is in space. And what I mean by that is that price is not outside of the band on the upper band or lower band. So I'm not really looking to take a trade on gold at this current moment. I'm going to simply sit on my hands and wait. Let's go down to the 4-hour time frame and take a look. 4-hour time frame, we have a cheat code buy signal here. Price is starting to head up, but again, we have some bearish market structure, and let me show you what I mean by that. So this bearish market structure that we have on gold is we have a high, We have a low, lower high, lower low. And we're looking for price to create a what? Lower high and then a lower low. Okay. So again, once I get that cheat code sell signal on gold on a 4-hour time frame, then I will be looking to short gold in the direction of the higher time frame. Because again, the weekly time frame is telling us to sell, the daily time frame is telling us to sell. So we're going to simply sit on our hands and wait, and for the 4-hour time frame to tell us to sell, and then we can sell gold to go in the direction of the higher time frame. Okay, until then, we can just be patient and wait. All right. Other than that, guys, that is going to conclude our live analysis for this week. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have taken your time out to get on this live with me in the overview and actually see the cheat code system. If you don't have the cheat code system, guys, make sure you get the cheat code system. I will be sharing with you the trades that we take from the high probability scanner this week. I know you guys have probably seen it within the Telegram group. But this thing is the truth. I promise you, it is the truth. Okay. It's going to change a lot of people's lives. So get ready. All right. Other than that, guys, I'm sorry.
I have a quick question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
On the high probability scanner, I was going over your tri-frame theory.
Okay.
I was looking at the scanner. I was wondering, wouldn't it be beneficial if we had multiple time frames on that, so that way we're able to look at that theory?
It does it on the background. It would be too much to put on the screen. It'd be too distracting. Yeah, it'd be too big.
Yeah, because I was just thinking that if a daily, 4-hour, and hour all lit up at the same time, we would be able to see it. So that's what my thinking was.
Okay, yeah, you'll be able to see it. So this week, the reason why I haven't put it out yet, I'm still working on the alerts. So we're testing the alerts right now. And so you'll be able to set alert on different time frames.
Okay.
All right. Gregory has a question. Ham updates. We'll talk about that in the group. That's not for the public, Gregory, but I'll let you guys know within the group. All right. I'll make
a quick question as well. Can you?
Sure.
I was looking at the GJ settings, or at least your GJ share in terms of your breakdown and your analysis. Can you share the settings that you have for the Hall moving average and some of the other settings? Because mine is not looking the same from what was in the PDF.
Okay, so the settings are the settings videos inside the back office. If you watch the settings video, it will have the same exact settings that I have here.
Fair enough.
All right. Yep, no problem.
Hey, Vinny, how do I get to the back office? I'm not seeming to get there. Every time I pull up that email or that URL, I end up at Vimo looking at the videos.
Okay, so message me on Facebook and I'll send you the link.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, Lou. I'll definitely get back with you on that. DJ says, does the scanner work if you select a layout for side-by-side layout, meaning one on the 4-hour and then one on the H4 and one on the H1 chart? Yes, it works. You can put it on whatever chart you have.
Oh, another question, my guy. You thinking about making a trading bot?
Not at this time. I got a lot going on, so not at this time. Maybe next year sometime. Yep, I want everybody to be good at manual trading, right? You got to know how to trade. Bots are good at some things, but you have to know how to trade, really look at the market if you will truly want to be a successful, consistently profitable trader. All right, guys, any other questions about cheat code system?
We
All
should
right.
do it.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
So we should do a challenge.
What type of challenge? I'm up for it.
Let's let the group think. Do a poll.
Okay. Well, let me know. Message me. Let me know. I'm up for the challenge. Whatever you want to do. You want to grow small accounts? See who's the best trader? Whatever you want to do.
Let's let me know. I'm down.
Okay. I'll think of something. If you guys come up with some ideas, put it inside the group, and we'll make it happen. Michael says a $250 account, GSA strategy, first to 5K. That sounds like a good idea. We can take a poll on that. All right. Well, other than that, guys, that is going to conclude our analysis and overview this week. Thank you again, and I will see you guys inside the group. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Vinnie.